So today we are going to discuss about the TNPSC notification that came for the post of junior architect and architectural assistant or planning assistant. So in today's session, we are going to look at the examination. What is this exam about? The eligibility criteria, have an overview of the syllabus, exam pattern, marking scheme, the dates, and a bit about the preparation strategy as well. So, for the junior architect post, you have the post code 1860, and there are 5 posts. Some posts of amongst these 5 are backlog of the previous vacancy, whereas for architectural or planning assistant, there are 3 vacancies that are there, and the level of pay will be of level 20. In terms of age, minimum you should have completed 21 years of age and not completed 32 years of age as on 1st of July 2026. So maximum age limit is 32. So you should not have completed. So you should be like 31 years and 11 months old. You're still eligible. Okay. I hope everybody's clear with this. In terms of the educational qualification, for the post of junior architect, you need a degree in architecture, plus you have to be registered with the Council of Architecture. So you need to be a graduate in architecture and a registered member of the COA. Okay. For architectural assistant, planning assistant, either have a master's degree in town planning or associate membership of ITPI or IIA, that is the Indian Institute of Architect, or a degree in civil engineering or degree in architecture, or AMIE Civil, that is associate member of the Institution of Engineers India. So either of these, you will be eligible to apply for architectural assistant or planning assistant. Okay, we will take up all the questions towards the end. Now, in terms of exam pattern and marking scheme, let's look at it one by one for the post of junior architect. Okay. In terms of the syllabus, your syllabus is going to be divided into 2, paper 1 and paper 2. So in paper 1, you have one is the Tamil eligibility test. This is going to be a test of qualifying nature. In your final score, the marks from here are not counted. Okay. In terms of, again, part B, you will be having questions related to general knowledge, general studies. And part C of paper 1 will be your aptitude. In terms of paper 2, questions will be based on your basic architecture degree level questions. So here, in your final marking, final total calculation, it is these marks that you score here. Paper 1 part B, paper 1 part C, and paper 2 architecture part, that will be tallied to calculate your total score. Okay. The Tamil eligibility test is only of qualifying nature. So here again, if you look at it, in the Tamil eligibility test, you will have to get minimum 60 marks. That is 40% of 150. Then only you will be considered for part B, part C, and paper 2. All of it is going to be of objective types. Okay. These will be your computer-based test, and the Tamil eligibility test will be your OMR sheet based. Okay. So some of it will be computer based and some of it will be handwritten, uh, what do you say? You have to solve the paper by hand, okay, physically. But again, all of it will be objective type of questions. So part A consists of 100 questions for 150 marks. Part B, general study will have 75 questions and aptitude will have 25 questions. So together this makes up 100 questions, again carrying 150 marks. So paper 1 in total is going to be of 3 hours. Paper 2 of architecture will have 200 questions in total and it will consist of 300 marks and total will be of 3 hours. There is going to be no interview or anything. So your final total score is going to be calculated out of this 300 plus 150, that is 450. I hope this is clear for all. Next, yes. Next, coming to the exam pattern and marking scheme for your architectural assistant and planning assistant. So again, similarly, you have paper 1 and paper 2 here as well. Paper 1, you have Tamil eligibility test part A, part B, general studies, part C, aptitude. And in paper 2, you are going to have questions based on town planning, civil engineering, as well as architecture. All of it will be of degree standard. Okay. In terms of marking, again, it is similar. This Tamil eligibility test, minimum you have to get 40% score out of 150. 100 questions for 150 marks. Part B and C, 75 questions, 25 questions, total of 100 questions for 150 marks. It will be a 3-hour paper, part 1. Paper 1, sorry. And paper 2, again, you will have, like I said, town planning, civil engineering, and architecture. There will be 80 questions of town planning, 60 questions of civil engineering, and 60 questions of architecture. So 80 plus 60 plus 60, that is 200 questions for 300 marks. And same here, this 300 plus 150, that is 450 will be calculated for your total score. Okay. Your application, form filling application has already started. The last date is 25th of June. Okay, you need to fill your form before 25th of June 2026. In terms of the written examination dates, they will be announced later by the commission. So I hope everybody is clear with this. So I would just like to announce that we are launching a recorded online course for both these courses, that is TNPSC Junior Architect. Now for the Junior Architect post, the course, we are having a 20% discount for today. So the payable amount is 7199, and once you enroll into the course, you get an additional cashback coins in your Exam Assure account of 200. So your effective price would be 6999. And for the architectural assistant, planning assistant course, the payable amount would be 9199, and in addition you will get cashback coins of 200. So this 9199 is with a discount of 20% on 11499. So in this case as well, the effective price would be 8999. You can use this promo code TNPSC to avail this offer. Okay, the link for this course is being shared in the chat box. Now coming to the syllabus. For junior architect, if you see, okay, they've given introduction to architecture, your basics of architectural design, let's say. Then history of architecture and culture. So right from your Egyptian ancient history to Indian history, all your temple architecture, right? Then your Mughal period, or modern medieval period, modern period, Islamic architecture, post-independence, all of that is covered in history. In terms of building materials, right from which material, what are the properties of materials. So all your building construction. Then building services. So right from water supply to drainage to electrical supply to solid waste management, elevators, escalators, fire safety, all of that is covered in your building services. Then you have human settlements and planning. So this is more of your planning history, right? Evolution of various ancient civilizations, Mesopotamian, Chinese, Egyptian, Indus Valley civilization, plus few government schemes related to planning, like your JNNURM, Amrut, right? URDPFI guidelines, what is transit oriented development, some basics of planning. Then again, you have subjects, again, under urban studies, you have urban design. So again, theories of urban design, you have housing, basics of housing again, like what is TDR, what are housing standards, site planning and housing design, okay? And then you also have conservation, right? So again, what is various terms and terminologies used in conservation in terms of what is happening at the national level, state level, the listing of heritage monuments, all of this. You also have environmental studies. Again, this is your basics of environment and ecology. Plus, you have site planning, landscape. Again, in terms of landscape, right from various basic concepts from the elements of landscape, different forms of your trees, plus various historical landscapes. What is the Japanese, Italian, Renaissance, Mughal, all of these landscapes that are there, history of landscape design is also expected. Then you have climatic design and energy, so all your climatology and parts of sustainable architecture. Then project management, again, some calculations in this, and professional practice, the basics of architectural practice, what is the role of council of architecture, what are the architect services, what are the rules for architectural practice, what are tenders, contracts. Okay, so this is your overall syllabus for your junior architect. Coming to the syllabus of architectural assistant and planning assistant. Now here, this time the syllabus has changed if you compare it with 2025 syllabus for the same post. There have been some additions. So last year you had only planning syllabus for this post. This time there is an addition along with planning syllabus. You also have parts of engineering and architecture here, right? So if you look at it, your basics of urban planning, what is a master plan, what is a development plan, what is a regional plan, right? What are threshold analysis, etc. Various types of analysis, various models of study. Then urban sociology, economics, geography. What is, again, in terms of economics, if you have to see various concepts like what is multiplier effect, then GIS, remote sensing. Then you have urban infrastructure. So city level water supply, waste management, transportation. Plus you also have planning legislation. What is your 73rd, 74th constitutional amendment? What are the development rules in Tamil Nadu? Town and Country Planning Act of Tamil Nadu. Yes. Again, then till here, this is all your planning part. So all of this is planning. Unit 5, 6 and 7 is your engineering. So you have your structures right from concrete to steel, tension, compression, welded joints, bolted joints, all of this. Then environmental engineering, water supply, pollution, sewage management. Again, all of this at a city level. Then transportation engineering, geometric design, highways, pavements, maintenance of roads. Along with that, in transportation, you also have railways, runways for your airports. Again, terminal building, harbors, and ports, their layouts. All of this is included. And then you have Unit 8, 9, and 10 as your architecture part of the syllabus. From here, you will be getting total of 60 questions. So again, you have your basic architectural design, climatology, landscape, urban, your planning history, urban design, and conservation overall, if I name them as subjects, okay, that are asked in this examination. Tanya, I'll just come to your query. Let me just finish. Okay. So in terms of your preparation strategy, what can be the preparation strategy? In a brief, I will be just explaining. So now if you look at the junior architect syllabus, can I bifurcate the syllabus into these subjects like architectural design, history, building construction, services, planning history, urban design, housing conservation, environment, landscape, climatology, project management, and professional practice? So people who are graduates in architecture, I'm sure all of you have studied all of these subjects at some point in your architectural course. Yes, no? Yes? All architecture students or architecture candidates from architecture background? I'm sure all of you have gone through all of these subjects in your course of 5 years. Yes, no? Yes, right? So I'm sure this is nothing new to you. So this is what your basic overall syllabus covers. Again, this is also not asked in a lot of details or a lot in depth. Okay, the basics of this is what is asked. And if I go to your junior, sorry, this is junior architect. If I look at architectural assistant and planning assistant, for your planning part, you have urban planning, urban sociology, GIS, remote sensing, urban infrastructure, and planning legislation as subjects that we study. In terms of engineering, I have structures, environment, and transportation subjects. And in terms of architecture, I have architectural design, landscape, climate, planning history, urban design, conservation. Now, what can we do primarily? Now, either depends upon your choice completely, which one, which subject, which topic you want to start with. Also depends upon what your educational background is. But let me tell you now just a brief, okay? For architectural design, this is more conceptual. Here, maximum 1 week is okay. Now, I'll be just writing in weeks, okay? How many weeks? History of architecture, I would say give at least 2 weeks because you have to remember a lot of facts. Same for building construction, vast portion. So 1.5 to 2 weeks. Building services, 1 week. Planning history, again 2 days or max 3 days because it's basic history. Same urban design, 3 days. Housing, again, here if you see, you need to understand basic concepts of housing plus practice your numericals. So again, 3 days in this is enough. For conservation, 1 or 2 days. Environment, 4 days. Landscape, again, 2 days, 2 to max 3 days. Climatology, another 3 days. Project management, let's say 4 days. Professional practice, another 3 days. So roughly, if you see, okay, you have what? Around in 5 to 6 weeks, you should be able to complete your syllabus. Okay, let's say 6 to 7 weeks max. You should be able to complete your junior architect syllabus. That is roughly 1.5 months. Okay. In terms of urban planning, if you see, or your planning part, now coming to your architectural assistant, planning assistant, if you see urban planning, this would take another good 1 to 2 weeks, let's say. Sociology, economics together, I would say 2 weeks. Again, remote sensing, GIS, 4 days. Urban infrastructure planning legislation put together 2 weeks. In terms of your structures, let's say 1 week. Environmental engineering 1 week, because a lot of services also you have to look at. And transportation 1 week. Coming to your architecture part, design 1 week. Landscape, again 3 days. Climatology, 3 days. So let's say put these two put together 1 week. And these three put together, let's say 1 week. So roughly, you would need 10 to 11 weeks to finish your architectural assistant or planning assistant syllabus. Now, again, this, let's say, suppose you are an engineering graduate, civil engineering graduate, you might probably just need 3 days to finish structures and environmental engineering. That is also absolutely okay. And you might probably need more time to cover the architecture part or the planning part. That is also okay. So, this is considering an average student, considering your basic good preparation, right? So for junior architect, roughly 6 to 7 weeks, and architectural assistant, planning assistant, roughly 10 to 11 weeks would be required to prepare. Along with that, what else can you do is, in case if you are somebody who is applying for both the posts, right? This part of the syllabus, architectural design, landscape, climate, planning, history, urban design, conservation, is something that is common in both. Okay, the syllabus is common in both junior architect as well as architectural assistant. So again, you can plan or strategize your preparation accordingly. I hope this is clear for all.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes. Any more doubts, any queries? Now we will take up questions. Okay, I'll just scroll up. Okay, if I am any age relaxation for SC, there is a certain age relaxation, Suganya. What I have spoken about is for the general category. Okay. For further details, category-wise bifurcation, you can refer to the detailed notification. It is given over there. Okay. What if I'm studying M-Plan after BArch? Yes, you can still, Bharat, apply for both the posts as you have completed your graduation in architecture. Here, there is no requirement of masters. Your basic graduation is also okay for both the posts. Fine. Yes, Dhara, I've just explained which parts are overlapping in both the syllabus. And Tanya, Tamil knowledge people can apply. Yes, Tamil knowledge is compulsory because of the Tamil paper, which is of qualifying nature. Okay. Maximum age limit for open is 32. Bhuvendra, what questions do you have?
Ma'am, good evening, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, I have two questions, ma'am. Ma'am, whether study materials are being provided, ma'am, by hard copy?
See, the study materials, the PPTs of the faculty will be provided in an online mode to you,
Okay,
which you
ma'am.
can access online. They will not be downloadable. They will be 24/7 accessible online.
Okay, okay, ma'am.
Okay. And there are
Okay,
test series also.
okay, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you,
Yes.
ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Karthi, I think there is one third negative marking. I will have to just cross check. I'm not sure if it's one third or what is it, but as much as I remember, it would be one third. Mock tests will be conducted. Okay. Okay, Charumati, here we will be focusing on Tamil Nadu specific requirement. And if you look at GATE, in GATE, your, let's say, Tamil Nadu Building Bylaws or Town and Country Planning Act, all of that is not covered in GATE. Okay, but all of that is covered over here in these classes. Fine.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, fine.
Yes. Okay, total recorded class hours. Ramanan, I think it's more than 100 tentatively. Yeah, Dara, again, this will be recorded sessions that will be provided to you. You can look or you can go through the courses at your own pace as well. Okay, there is a certain fitness certificate we need to provide to apply for junior architect. Okay, I will have to look at the fitness certificate once, Nilini, the fitness certificate part. Okay. Yes, Suganya, I think we will share that in the group as well. The notification will be shared in your group as well. Okay, any further questions, anybody?
Hello, ma'am. Will previous question paper will be discussed?
Discussion of previous paper, we've not yet finalized, but if there is a demand from a lot of students, we can look into it.
Oh, okay, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes,
Ma'am,
course, Kumar, course is going to cover only paper 2. That is your graduation, either the architecture part or the town planning, architecture and engineering part. Okay. We will not be covering part 1 of the paper, that is Tamil eligibility test or general studies or aptitude. Ramanan, the course is valid till the date of your exam. So even if your exam comes after 1 year, you will be able to access till that period. Or if it comes after 3 months, till 3 months. Till the date of the exam, you can access. Yes, anybody else? Any other questions? Okay, demo class videos. Yes, if you joined in the WhatsApp group, we can share it in that WhatsApp group. Okay, you stay connected to the WhatsApp group. We'll share in that. Yes. Any more doubts, queries? Shri, vacancy is too less. Any opinion? See, you just need one post for yourself, right? So I don't think you should be bothered about how many total posts are there. Just focus on securing your seat. That is more important. Nilini, I will look into it and I'll get back to you. I've not read the physical fitness requirement yet. Okay, I've not gone through the physical fitness part. I will look into it and our team will get in touch with you. So in the course that is there, subject wise, the PYQs have been discussed. So let's say, for example, if I'm teaching you housing, after a particular concept of housing, I have also discussed the previous year questions related to that topic. And that way, for each subject, we have covered all the previous year questions for respective subject, respective topics. Okay. Anything else, anybody? Any further questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So I think we can stop for today. In case if you guys still have any doubts, you can get in touch with us on this number 76317 66140. Okay. You can drop a message or you can call on this number as well and get in touch with the team. Nalini, I will go through the physical fitness part and I will get back to you. Nilani, sorry. Okay. This number has been shared in the chat as well. Okay. So if we don't have any further queries or doubts, I think we can stop for today. Thank you everyone and wish you all the best.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, madam.
Yes.